The Dodger Blues are not meant to be clutch under pressure. The Los Angeles FRAUDGERS are a big giant joke that have only won one championship in over 30 years without fans in the stands. This is the LA Dodgers, the LA FRAUDGERS in a nutshell for the last 30 plus years. A losing franchise that can't perform under pressure, that spends a lot of money. We want to show the blame. The LA FRAUDGERS are new money. They are not old money. There are people that have suddenly accumulated wealth that like to flash it around, but don't know how to keep it, don't know how to stay outside of the spotlight. So then people don't want to bring you down, and you start acting out and embarrassing yourself and humiliating yourself and costing yourself future dollars. That is new school LA FRAUDGERS in a nutshell. There's only one team that runs LA. The LA fucking motherfucking Lakers, amigo. They are the real winners in town. They are the real outing that brings home championships. It's going to be a Yankees fan that's going to show this loser city how it gets done. GOAT King LeBron lives for the pressure. He is a real Yankee. The FRAUDGERS are an asterisk. The FRAUDGERS are a joke. This city of angels is cursed with the FRAUDGERS. The LA Lakers need a GOAT to bring the team on top. It is the GOAT that runs the city. The Dodgers are the real asterisk. The narrative says that the whole city of LA is a giant asterisk. That this COVID stuff means every team in LA is an asterisk. The GOAT King LeBron is ready to flip the script. They say LA is full of choke artists. They say the Dodgers only won because they ain't got no fans in the stands. Now they're going to say the same thing about the LA Lakers. They only won because there was no pressure or anything like that. They only won because there's no one in the stands. They won because they're playing in closed doors inside a little gym with 20, 30 people, whatever, inside. And they're ready to count out the LA Lake Show. We know this is absolute blasphemous. We all know GOAT King LeBron's played in every kind of crowd out there possible. We all know that the Dodgers are choke artists. That LA needs a messiah. LA needs a GOAT. LA needs a chosen one. LA needs a chosen one to show the FRAUDGERS what a real dynasty is. And I'd say 3 championships in 5 years is a dynasty. The Warriors were a dynasty. The Lakers are a dynasty if this happens. Not if it happens, when it happens. When you win 3 championships in 5 years, that's 3 titles in not even a full decade. If LeBron is here for 10 years, obviously the Lakers win 5, 6 rings. Because this guy's the best of all time. And the NBA has been watered down like the NFL has to allow Tom Brady to play till he's 45 years of age. So I think in a watered down NBA, if GOAT King LeBron really wanted to, he could play till he's 45. But they'll probably tell him to put away the cleats for good. Put away the basketball and the headband for good. And that's what GOAT King LeBron's about to do. That the FRAUDGERS are in the shadow of the GOAT. LeBron takes over the spotlight for the city. The Dodgers don't share the spotlight for LeBron. LeBron runs the city of LA, period. It is LeBron that elevates LA to the city of angels, delivering the goods, delivering the championships. It's LeBron that has to show the FRAUDGERS how to win under pressure. It's the Yankees fan, GOAT King LeBron, that has to show the loser FRAUDGERS how to win the pressure. It's the Brooklyn Bombs that'll keep on losing the Brooklyn Nets. It's the Brooklyn Bombs, the Brooklyn FRAUDGERS, the Brooklyn Dodgers. You can't take away the Brooklyn roots of the Dodgers. They bombs, they bombs, they bombs, they bombs, they bombs from the trolley. You gotta dodge the trolleys coming along on the streets. It is history repeating itself. And that's how it shall be. The old King LeBron watches the Yankees win. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. It don't need to happen this year. It can happen next year, the following year. It's about getting the last laugh. There's only one team that runs Major League Baseball, it's the New York Yankees, and the Houston Astros. It's up to them to write the script if they want to run baseball. But if the Astros lose the World Series, then they're going to get beaten by Garrett Cole. It's going to be epic. The Brooklyn Bombs just lost the NLCS, the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Brooklyn Nets are up against the LA Lakers. The Brooklyn Bombs have lost the World Series, have choked relentless amount of times during their history in New York. Go King LeBron is about to show them exactly how to win under pressure for the Brooklyn Bomb Dodgers. He's going to show the Brooklyn Bomb Dodgers how to win. And he's going to do it against the Brooklyn Bomb Nets. Because they're now a team in Brooklyn, and the Dodgers moved out, and the Brooklyn Nets have moved in to take their place as the Brooklyn Bombs who lose the championship. Kyrie Irving's a bum. He's a retard. He's a loser. He's everything all above. This guy's a moron. This guy's a Neanderthal. This guy is an insult to all of the faculty and alumni of Duke University. He was only there for basketball. You know it and I know it. Kyrie Irving was only at Duke for basketball. This guy's a grade A moron. And this guy wants to cost his team some more. This guy is as pathetic as it comes. He listens to Donald Trump. He listens to the people who like to divide a country during a crisis. And history says that you want leaders who unite their country during times of crisis. And that is not what happened to the falling, crumbling empire of the United States of America. But then people are okay with all this nonsense because this country is dumbing down intellectually. This country is dumbing down from having a sense of patriotism, for uniting the people together. They would rather listen to their own bigotry. This is why Kyrie Irving is a grade A Brooklyn bum. This guy is not about winning. This guy is not about beating the pandemic. This guy is not about winning the championship. This guy is not a real American at all. Kyrie Irving is such a wuss. This guy is a very selfish imbecile that we have been accustomed to in this fallen country of America. Completely self-absorbed with his own bigotry. A real Brooklyn bum, Kyrie Irving. So I think LeBron's about to show them all what the heart of a champion is. There's no doubt about it. Nets will win 28 games. They'll win 28 straight games. Miami won 27 straight games. Brooklyn's going to win 28 straight games. I don't know how many straight games LeBron's going to win with the Lakers, but it's not going to be anywhere near the 27 that he won in Miami. Obviously, this means the Brooklyn Nets have to win 28 games or whatever. This means more for LeBron James if the Dodgers are not able to win. It's like the GOAT has to show the city of angels how to win under pressure. And granted, they're in Vegas. They're not in Angels when they win the championship. But the real LA roots are with the Vegas Raiders. And they will show the Brooklyn Bomb Dodgers how to win, just like LeBron is about to take it to the Brooklyn Bomb Nets. Now, the Raiders win because they don't have any affiliation with the city of Brooklyn in the old moniker, the Brooklyn Bombs. The Raiders don't have any connection to Brooklyn. This is why they can't be called Brooklyn Bombs. Raiders are associated with winning. Winning. It's not like they've gone 3 decades without winning a championship because they were only there in LA for 13 years before they moved back to Oakland. And so they did win a championship. I mean, in the National Football League, if you win a championship in a decade, that's great. And so the LA Raiders were a success in LA. And so the Raiders are associated with the winning. And they're not affiliated with the propensity to choke like the Brooklyn Bomb Nets and then the LA FRAUDGERS in their choking history as the original vintage Brooklyn Bombs. That's how it's gonna be. The GOAT King LeBron's gonna tell Michael Jordan. Everybody knows it. It's gonna happen. Its numerology says it will happen. None of that matters about no 3P or anything like that. Who cares about any of that? It's about time Michael Jordan, period. Doesn't matter the way that you get to time Michael Jordan. It's about time Michael Jordan, period. Because they're about to down GOAT King LeBron. Like this loser is saying right here, the Lakers are done. That's the definition of a sheep. That's why I said we will not time Michael Jordan. And I will screenshot the hell out of all you people counting on GOAT King LeBron James right now. And then there will be no excuses when he does. When he wins on Father's Day in Game 7, as the underdog, as he's done during the winning streak, the 27-game winning streak with the Miami Heat, there have been countless amount of times that the Miami Heat have erased double-digit deficits. So the GOAT King LeBron will be at the verge of losing. But they go, King LeBron will get it done. And it's only 1 year that he's got to come back and win. I think the last year of GOAT King LeBron, he shows how much he can dominate the very, very powerful side of GOAT King LeBron when he feels like he can turn it up 100% every single minute of the basketball game. This is when we see the greatness of GOAT King LeBron. You see the comeback king this year, and we see GOAT King LeBron come back. And this is why he's the best ever. Because this guy wins 8, 9, 10 rings without the super team Golden State Warriors. When he's had to carry a bunch of bums in Cleveland for all these years. This guy is the greatest, man. This guy didn't have all these Hall of Famers every single year. 72 win Chicago Bulls team and all that. The GOAT King LeBron, as Shaquille O'Neal has said, will be greater than them all when he passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in scoring. It don't matter because everybody in the new school generation is going to say LeBron's the GOAT. We write history now.